now we're going to work on some single leg RDL following up from the hammy time activation. So Neil's going to start with, again, 2 sticks. So he's going to turn so you can get a little side profile. It kind of goes right back off of what we did in the hamstring activation and stretch. So we're going to continue with the rail slides down there. He's got the 2 hands out in front, palms facing down on the sticks. He's in a narrow stance, so basically both feet together, making sure they're nice and straight. So we're going to now take that right foot off the ground. He's going to go back into a single leg RDL as he slides his hand down the rails. So this is our first progression. It's going to be the safest, the most stability for everybody, because you've got these rails against your body, against the shoulders. You're able to slide down in there. I'm going to have him hold for about 10 seconds down here. So for you guys out there trying it, we're probably going to work from 5-second holds, build up to 10, and then maybe up to 20-second holds. So in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, he's going to slide back up. So we're going to look at 3 different versions here, so 3 progressions. That is our first one where we're using the rails for the most stability, pushing in to activate the line. Now he is going to do the same thing, so we'll get 1 more, so we'll do 2 at each variation just so you saw it again, but I'm not going to have him hold as long. So he's going to go down. We'll just hold this one for 5 seconds. Have him use the sticks a little bit harder so he'll push into them a little bit more. So he's pushing down into the ground, at the same time into the sticks, and then he'll come back out of it. Every time we come out of it, you want to make sure that down leg, that glute is really firing and pulling you up. So it goes glute to hamstring. So next progression is we're going to take the sticks out in front now. So he's going to grab out about, anywhere from the trunk to chest line. So where you feel the most comfortable. Now what we want to make sure here with the sticks is we always angle them in just slightly. We want to make sure they're not angled out so they don't slide on you. So now he's in position. He's going to do the same move. It's just a little bit tougher because of lack of stability. So now he's got to initiate by driving those hands down through the sticks into the ground. He fires up his trunk and his core. Now he's going to take that right leg and he's going to move it back into that RDL again. So we've got to go slower. What also makes it tougher is we've got longer lines, right? So we created leverage here. More leverage of the weight of his arms out, making it harder on the trunk and the hip. We're always looking for a nice, seamless, straight line, kind of trying to make it tabletop. So he's holding this one again for about 10 seconds. And he's going to fire through that glute to hammy, drive back up. When you're driving out of it, push down through the sticks a little harder if you feel like you're losing stability. So we're going to go look at 1 more of those, so 1 more rep. Again, if you're learning this position and you're a little bit off, you're kind of wavering around, and moving, push through the sticks more. So the sticks are going to provide that stability. They're going to give you that neural drive and help you lock everything in. So again, now he's going to fire through this left posterior chain and he's going to drive the sticks down to the ground and come up. So there he came with a little bit more power. So here's the 3rd progression. Same position, but now we're going to add in a knee drive. So he's going to now bring the right knee up as high as you can. Again, we are looking to stay seamless here. Nice tall stature. We do not want to bend through the spine. So we don't want to see that. That would be a bad position. Never sacrifice the spine to drive the knee up. So he's going to look at where he can drive the knee, which creates more force down in this left leg, more ground force, more stability and strength at that hip. And now he'll go through his RDL again. So each one is just progressing off the first scenario there. He's holding, again, nice long lines, tabletop. He's using the sticks for what he needs. So we don't necessarily need to drive them down. If we need to activate the core more in the trunk, then you'd push harder through the sticks. As you get better and better, you use the sticks really light so that the body's doing all of the work. Now he's going to drive up. Good. And then we'll show you 1 more, just a 5-second pause down at the bottom, and then he'll come up with some nice power. Because we've already activated it, we've got it nice and loosened up so he can get into position. So he's going to fire through that glute, ground force, and learn to drive up. So there's our single leg RDL version. We gave you 3 progressions to start with. Go give it a shot, work on stabilizing on one leg and learning how to hinge.